Hello creative friends, I'm Anastasia and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm excited to share my first big thrift haul of 2025. I'm taking you along as I explore several thrift stores for unique vintage and cottage style home decor. Then I'll show you how I style my finds to create a cozy, beautiful home all on a budget. Let's go. We are starting off our thrift trip day by stopping into this place called Vintage 72, which is more of a curated vintage and antique shop with different booths that people set up their vintage collections in for sale. For that reason, they are quite a bit pricier than your average thrift store, at least the ones in my area. But what I love about places like these is that you can get so much inspiration for styling vintage and thrifted pieces, because you can come in here and see a bunch of vintage items styled so beautifully in person, and it really is a fantastic way to get inspired and get ideas for pieces to look for while thrifting. There were a lot of beautiful brass pieces in here, but this was my favorite piece of all. I've never seen a candle holder like this one with the top that opens. This is only my second time in an America's thrift store, and I was super impressed with their large decor section. I'd actually say they're similarly priced to my Goodwill, with some items priced a little higher or lower. This desk was actually so beautiful, and I've been looking for something similar in shape to turn into a kitchen island of sorts, so I always try to keep my eye out for pieces like this that have some beautiful character and details. I did notice that they had their blankets priced at about half of what I would expect this to be at Goodwill. If this full quilt were at Goodwill, it probably would have cost $14.99, but it was only $7.49 here. I see a lot of brass lamps at the thrift stores, and with this one being so big, it definitely shocked me that it was only $4.99. And this cute little one was $2.99, and I'm not sure why I didn't bring this one home. In the moment, I just didn't fall in love with it, but I do think it would be super cute on an office desk. Now it's time to share with you the goodies that I brought home with me from this thrift trip. I found this cute little rounded basket at Goodwill Outlet for 34 cents, if you can believe that. And I saw potential in the basket, but not in this ivy, so I took all that out. And I gave it a good rinse under some hot water and let it dry in the sun. I also picked up this set of 4 linen napkins that have a little embroidered border and a fringe on the edge. They were only $1.99 for the set. I could see these looking really beautiful, styled on a spring tablescape for a tea party, but I want to show an alternative way that you can use linen napkins, and that's in a floral arrangement. It just gives it another layer and adds some more interest, and to me it gives it a spring feeling, especially with these florals that lean very spring. I know a lot of people worry about thrifting linens. What if they bring in germs or even creepy crawlies? I totally get it. That's why I always toss any thrifted pillows or linens straight into the wash, and a hot cycle helps kill anything that could be lingering. Lately, I've been using Blue Land's laundry tablets for all of my family's laundry, along with their dishwasher tablets for sparkling clean dishes. What's great about them is that they're sourced from naturally derived ingredients, so they're actually safe for both people and the planet. And yes, they do actually get my laundry and dishes really clean. It's actually mind-boggling to me that we're eating and drinking roughly a credit card's worth of plastic a week. That film around traditional pods is plastic, and it's contaminating our water and soil. But Blue Land's products have no plastic waste, and their packaging is compostable or recyclable. Plus, their refillable metal canisters are not only practical, but also super cute. In addition to the laundry and dishwasher tablets, they also have products to clean your entire home, from multi-surface glass and bathroom spray cleaners, toilet bowl tablets, hand soap, and dish soap. All products are free of harmful ingredients, hypoallergenic, and sourced from vegan and non-GMO ingredients, so you can clean your home without exposing yourself to chemicals. If you want to save, you can buy refills in bulk or set up a customizable subscription so you never run out of your favorites. Blue Land is sharing a special offer just for my viewers. All you have to do is click my link below or scan the QR code on screen to get 15% off your first kit. My jaw may have actually dropped when I found this marble candlestick holder at America's Thrift Store for $9.99. I saw it from a different aisle and literally jogged to get it before someone else saw this beauty. I'm going to be styling it in just a minute along with this tray that I also thrifted from America's Thrift Store for $3.99. But it was a bit dirty and it was overall too orange for my decor, so I'm starting out by using an old toothbrush to scrub off those dirty spots. Then I gave it a thorough rinse under some hot water and left it outside to dry. I want to change the color of this piece, so I'm going to do a paint wash by watering down some brown acrylic paint. I really like the color of this rattan basket from Crate & Barrel, so I'm trying to imitate that dark cocoa color. This was a really satisfying project to do and actually very easy. You can do the same thing if you want to lighten a basket, just do a watered down white or light beige paint instead. I picked up this mini chandelier from Habitat for Humanity a couple of weeks ago, and you may have seen me mention this briefly in my dining room makeover part 2 video, but this was only $5, and look at all the beautiful details that it has and this stunning antique gold color. I'm really excited to find a place for this in my home. I found this random little item at Goodwill, and an image search told me that it holds decks of playing cards. It didn't have a tag on it, and the cashier actually gave it to me for free, so I racked my brain for ways that I could repurpose this, and I thought that it could hold some office supplies like paper clips and sticky notes as a cute little organizer. And if you ask me, it is way cuter than having sticky notes all over my desk and paper clips in this plastic box. It can be really hard to make office supplies aesthetic, but when you're thrifting, you can keep an eye out for random little things like this and also cute canisters that can house some of those items and make them blend with your style better. I couldn't believe I found this large, beautifully ornate gold frame at Goodwill, and it was marked at $24.99, but it was actually half off. And it must have been my lucky day because it's so gorgeous, and $12.50 is such a steal for this huge frame. I'll just have to get some different art printed for it and find a place for it in my house. Anytime I find a basically brand new lampshade at the thrift store, I'm super happy, and this linen one was only $4.99. I was really scoring all the good baskets today, and I picked up this one, which I really loved the dark brown color of, and it was only $1.99. But this liner was really dating it and taking away from the beautiful basket, so I just removed it, and now I have this cute little storage basket. This adorable vintage lamp was actually not from this thrift trip, but I did get it recently and had not shown it to you guys yet. It was only $8, and I loved the beautiful details in the glass, and I also loved this shade that it came with so much. This little pewter picture frame was at the Goodwill outlet for just 34 cents, and I'm a gold girly, but I actually really liked the way the pewter looked on this frame, so I'm going to step out of my comfort zone and keep it as is, and put a couple of wedding photos in it of me and my parents because I'm trying to be more intentional about adding meaningful artwork and pictures into my home. I'm using the shade from that lamp on a lamp that I already had from a previous thrifting trip and styling it with some cute spring florals. My first thrift haul of 2025 was such a good one, and I hope you all enjoyed this video and got some inspiration for your own home styling. I'm so excited to share even more thrifting and room makeovers with you this year, so subscribe if you're not already so you can be a part of that with me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!